Hey YouTube, c'est moi Dana, et aujourd'hui I'm going to teach you the do's and don'ts of French culture. Do you know anything about French culture? Comment down below and tell me what do you know about French culture and what's your favorite thing about French culture.
Green, vert, towards, vert, glass, vert, pour, verse, worm, vert. A green worm pours a glass towards a glassmaker around 8 o'clock. Un verre verse un verre vers un verrier vers 20 heures.
Oh, vert.
What is French culture? French culture is the ideas or way of life of persons living in France or associated with French speakers. France has a rich culture and it's known for having a high value in family and religion. France is a Christian country. France is a country of good art, food, and fashion. First, I'm going to be starting with the do's of French culture. Do number 1, always have manners. French people take their greetings very seriously. Whenever you enter an establishment, for example, store, apartment, building, restaurants, or someone's house, always ensure that you say bonjour, which means good morning, before inquiring anything or begin shopping. Also say au revoir when you are leaving. Au revoir means goodbye in French.
Now, you can't just say, excuse me, you have to say bonjour, or the person might get offended and seriously ignore you. Now, things can get tricky when several people are involved, like in an elevator. When you walk into an elevator, you have to say hello to everyone, or people will secretly judge you. And a special word for tourists. When you're asking for directions, make sure you make the effort to say bonjour in French first. Don't just start speaking English like, where's the Eiffel Tower?
Do number 2, try to learn French. Download Duolingo to learn French to show some common courtesy to the people living in the country. Remember, you are encroaching on their culture, so you cannot expect them to know English. Here's some basic French phrases you should know.
For French people, because you're in France, but you're not even making the effort to speak French. You see, bonjour is the one magic word you need to learn when you come to France, and it might just be the way into French people's hearts.
Number 3, dress appropriately. Because you're in the fashion capital of the world, some code of attire must be upheld. You can wear jeans outside, however, wearing sneakers, gym clothes, sweatpants, flip-flops, shorts in France is a fashion faux pas. Number 4, you have to pay for everything in France. Whether it's to pay to use the toilets or opening a bank account or paying for water, everything in France as well as life has a cost. There's no such thing as a free lunch. Do number 5, when taking the metro, keep your ticket. Your ticket is proof that you paid to ride on the train. People tend to jump over the rail. So if you don't have your ticket and the police finds you, they can stop you and you will be charged. I'm going to be talking about the don'ts of French culture. First don't use tu to address a stranger. Always use the familiar vous, which means you, just to be on the safe side. Don't number 2, don't walk and eat. French people take their dining and eating habits very seriously. People will look at you funny. Have a seat and have your meal. Don't number 3, don't touch your fruits or vegetables at a vendor outdoor market. Just tell the seller what you want. Normally in Jamaica, we're used to like feeling our products and fruits and squeezing them or looking at them, observing them closer, but in France it's a big no-no because it's unhygienic and it's just not called for in their culture. So please just try not to do that. Just tell the seller what you want and they'll try to get the fruit that you want. Don't number 4, Don't ask personal questions about a person's age, race, sexual orientation, family, or children unless you are very close to the person. The French are very private people. Don't number 5. Between the hours of 12 to 2 p.m., French people have lunch break and the stores will be closed, so do not try to work or get things done during this time. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me if you learned anything new about French culture.